So welcome back again. We are in a continuous to the Leetcode 75 series. Now we will solve the question number 901, which is a online stock span. Okay, so if we see the question description, it is basically here we will be given a array of the stock prices from day 1 to day n, and then we have to write the span of each day. For example, if we see in our input array, what happening is first we will getting the 100, then 80, then 60, then 70, then 60, then 75, then 85. So what happening is, so the span basically means the continuous number of days in which that span. So basically if we are talking about 100, so 100 should be greater than or so basically greater than all the previous stock prices. So if we see, the 100 will become null, that is not null, so basically 100 will become the 1. Okay, and then 80 will become the 1 because 80 is the lesser than 100, so it will become the 1. 60 will also become the 1 because it is less than the 80. 70 here, the interesting thing is 70 and 60, so basically 70 is greater than 60, so 1 plus 1 2. Okay, and then if we check with 70 with 80, it will become 3, but it is not true because 70 is not greater than 80, so the answer will be 2. Same goes with 60, it is just 1. Now for 75 we have 1 2 3 4, there is 4, and for 85 it is 6. For example, that is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, so the answer is 6, so we have to return this. Now the catch here is we are not given, we are not receiving a regular functions. Okay, so here we are receiving the class, and then in which the stock spanner basically a constructor which will initiate our basically the array, and then for the each next price a new price will come. Okay, so basically in this type of questions where our output depends on the next element or the previous elements, we usually use the stack. But if we see here, if we want to build a stack, so maybe what we can do is we can just simply make a stack like 100, and then above 100 it will go 80, and then 60. So when the 60 came, 60, okay, and then will come the 70. So when the 70 come, we have to pop out this. But if we pop out this, so the next element, for example the 75 or the 85, for them 60 will be gone. So we have to somehow store that with the inside the stack also. Like if we are popping out some element, that count should has to be stored inside the stack. So to basically store the two values inside the stack, we can use the pair. Like simply we can initiate our stack with a pair, and pair will be of two types, like int, it will store two values, which is int, and we just name it as a stack. Okay, and now for every element which will come, anyhow it will has 1 because that price it itself is equal to and greater than. Okay, so we will write that span basically equals to 1. Okay, and basically while our stack is not empty, just guess, it's a stack dot top, it is continuous from the last lecture, so we can use this. Okay, so dot first is less than equals to price which we are receiving. What we have to do, we have, see, now the new thing came, plus equals to st dot top dot second, just pop our element. That is not the case, we have to push our stack in a pair. Span itself. Okay, for this we will just return our span. Let's remove this comments, we run this. Let's see what will happen. So here you understand, it's a pair. Directly done the submit. It's saying okay, stack and then st. Times I use stack as stk and sometimes just st, so this creates some errors, but don't worry, it will be submit, and then it should be submit properly.